What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well and enjoying Endwalker early access. I think it's day 3 now of early access, and it's been good. It's been so good. I'm having a great time. I'm still very early in the game. I'm like level 80 still on the MSQ, coming up to like the first dungeon now. But I've been unlocking like the 2 new classes. I've been exploring, doing a bit of side stuff, and just taking it all in. Really, FFXIV, they're still a thing. But yeah, I'm just enjoying being in a launch for the first time with everyone else, and it's been nice. It's been really nice. I hope you're all having as much fun in the launch as I am. But I know some of you aren't. I know some of you you've not been able to get on. You've been stuck in long queues. You've had some issues, and I've been seeing that quite a lot in our Discord. People have been posting some things that are wild. I think the longest I've had is like 4,000, which took about an hour and a half. But it was like 5 p.m. on a Saturday, so I kind of was expecting that. I've been trying to get up really early to catch the small queues, like get up at like 6 a.m. to try and get on before the queues, which is not ideal, but it's working. I'm on Twintania EU Lite, which is I think is a relatively small server. I've got friends who are on like legacy servers or in NA where it seems a lot worse. So that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. So hopefully this is some good news, or at least it's a little brighter news. It's not negativity of oh, the servers are bad. It's hopefully a video in the right direction. Square Enix have responded, like the developers have responded, and it looks pretty good. So this came out about an hour ago from the recording of this video. It came out at 9 a.m. And someone posted it in the Discord, so I quickly got it up and wanted to share it too. Share a little bit of good news for anyone stuck in queue or anyone that's had a rough launch experience. It might not answer all your questions, but hopefully it's a step in the right direction. It's great to see developers responding so timely. It's like been 2 days and they're already getting out a response to it, which is good. It's really nice to see that. So let's go through this response. Ongoing congestion situation and compensation. So producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV would like to provide an explanation of the current congestion situation, as well as information regarding countermeasures and compensation of game time. So this is good. This is what I think a lot of people are looking for right now. Currently, all worlds across all regions have been hitting the login cap for extremely long periods of time, and the progression of login queues is being slowed dramatically. Across the service as a whole, the number of simultaneous logins has reached hardware limit, and as a result, logging in has led to extremely long time, especially during peak hours when we want to see increased player activity. For this, I'm truly sorry. So first off, an apology. It's not great. Like it doesn't give you what you want, but it's nice. It's nice to see an apology. I think one thing you always see with the Final Fantasy devs is they are very. I think they take it a lot on themselves when something goes wrong. Like when the delay happened, that was quite emotional. And you could see that it bothered them probably as much as it bothered us. So it's good to see an apology, but I think this is what a lot of people are looking for. Game time compensation due to congestion. So considering we're asking players to wait in queues for extremely long periods of time and the ongoing situation making it difficult to play normally, we've decided that during the official release of Endwalker on December the 7th, which is 2 days from now, we'll be granting 7 days of free game time to all players who own the full version of the game and have an active subscription. This also includes players who are currently playing on the 30-day free play period when registering for the full period of the game. So that's going to be everyone that's currently subbed that isn't on a trial. So anyone that's subbed right now and anyone who's just bought the game and got the free period, like everyone but trial people are going to get 7 days of free time, which I think is good. I think it's a good gesture. Obviously, it's not enough if you've booked a holiday this week or this is like your only weekend to play. That kind of sucks, but I think it's a financial compensation for me. I don't think I needed it because I've pretty much not had too much of an issue. I've been able to play, but I've got friends who physically can't play. They've logged in, they've sat in queue for like 3 or 4 hours, got to the front, and then just got bounced straight back to the back. Or they've finally got in from a long queue, played for 10 minutes, got disconnected, and then gone straight back into the really long queue. And they've said like their whole weekend is kind of gone because, well, their Saturday was gone because they spent it getting in and out of queue. So I think that is good. I think it's a lot, which makes me worry that maybe it's going to continue for the next few days, which is why they're giving 7 days free. But I think it's a great gesture. At the end of the day, you're paying to play the game, and some people can't play the game. So it's a very, very good gesture. We're also going to give free game time depending on further developments of the congestion-ish situation, the timing of which the free time will be provided, as well as any additional extensions will be announced at a later time. We appreciate your cooperation and patience regarding the congestion situation. So yeah, I think basically what they're saying is they can't do anything about it, but they're going to give you free time if you're subbed and can't get in. Unless we read something else down below. Errors that occur. I've seen this one a lot. Error 2002. I see this a lot on Twitter as well. There's two primary causes. The first occurs when it attempts to log into a logical data center such as Ether or Primal, and there's more than 17,000 players in the login queue. Sees the error 2002 resulting in people being able to enter the login queue. Okay. This occurs when either your internet connection experiences packet loss or a period of network instability causing the server congestion to be momentarily disconnected. At the moment, we're seeing more cases caused by this. Yeah, I think this is what people in my Discord have been having issues with. Because we've got a lot of people who are on NA and they're queuing for ages and then just getting an error and getting bounced straight out the queue. That's really, really rough. Resolving this issue is a fundamental level to resolve the congestion. However, if you're playing with a Wi-Fi connection, you're able to switch to a hardwired internet connection that would improve connection stability. We ask that you try this method as well. Okay, so there's a solution. Try and plug in. Obviously, some people can't do that, but if you can, get one of those. Get a long boy from Amazon. Get a little long cable and see if that works. If you're playing on the PlayStation 4 or 5, please check your settings related to power saving. If settings relating to disconnecting from the internet, such as standalone mode or rest mode, are enabled, please note these may activate while waiting in the login queue, so you want to adjust your settings. Yeah, that's good. Another one I've heard for PC is don't alt tab. I don't know how legit that is. That feels like it might be a conspiracy theory. It might be a bit of copium, but people are saying if you don't alt tab out of the login queue, you've got a better chance of getting in. But don't hold me to that. Let me know if you've seen that. I don't know. Okay, errors 4004, 5003, and 5006. I've seen none of this. I've seen none of this in Discord, like from friends and other people that are playing, so this is new to me. These errors occur when your connection to the login management server times out as a result of waiting in the login queue for extremely long periods of time. Although we've secured a considerably long session time on the lobby server, there are times this is still not enough to cover the issue, so we're currently working on a process to extend the session time. We apologize for the inconvenience and ask that you wait a little bit longer until this process is complete. Okay, so they're working on it, trying to fix it. I've never seen this. What I get is you sit in the queue for like an hour and then you get your connection to the server has been lost, or your connection to the server has been something. That's what I keep getting, and then you get bounced right back. I don't know what these are. Maybe these are the names for that error, or maybe some people are actually getting that error instead of just getting bounced out. But I don't even get an error. I just get bounced straight back, straight back to the back of the queue. And then peak hours, though the congestion status may vary for each logical data center, I'd like to show information regarding the peak hours of congestion we've currently observed. So I'm going to guess like anything in the evening. Like, I can't relate to anything but European. 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. 11 to 11. That's the whole day, right? That's like the whole day. Yeah, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. So pretty much the whole day. And then what we got, North America, 8 to 6, in Japan 9 to 15. Okay, so I think the bulk of the day is a peak area then. With early access taking place over the weekend, congestion may also peak around noon, but login queues are typically longer during the hours listed above. We apologize for the inconvenience and ask that you use the information as a reference when considering when to play. So yeah, it doesn't work for everyone. Everyone's got jobs. A lot of people have got jobs. A lot of people have got commitments. I personally try and get on at like 6 a.m. and get a big chunk of my time done then, which only can really be done on the weekends. As soon as we get back to the weeks, I'm in that queue with you all at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So, hey, it is what it is. Okay, inactivity using dance emotes or attacking striking dummies. We received feedback regarding players who are allegedly using dance emotes or attacking striking dummies in order to bypass the automatic logon that occurs every 30 minutes. These methods cannot pass the automatic logout. When player characters are left inactive in these states, their status is automatically changed away from keyboard, therefore they'll be automatically logged out for 30 minutes. To some, this may appear as though they're successful in avoiding logout, which we believe to be the basis of these rumors. Okay, so you can't do that. You can't do that to escape logout. I think the only way I've noticed is just to keep at your computer, jiggle your mouse. If you've got to step away and have like dinner for 15 minutes, just make sure you don't get logged out. There's probably still ways to cheese the AFK, which you might know about. I'm not going to talk about it here though. Automatic logout due to inactivity during ending credits. Received reports of players being automatically logged out during the ending credits of A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood, or Shadowbringers due to 30 minutes of inactivity. No! Upon investigation, we discovered the procedure for avoiding automatic logout is missing for these ending credits, which I'm truly sorry. As for the ending credits of Endwalker, this procedure is included and you'll not be logged out for inactivity during its duration. I kind of forget that, like, some people are going to be joining the game now. Some people are going to be in ARR, Stormblood, Heavensward, Shadowbringers, and aren't going to have a clue what the queues are about. If you just picked up the game today because it's advertised everywhere and everyone's talking about it and it's trending, is probably quite a bad first impression if you can't even get in and you're getting disconnected. But I guess they're working on it. We apologize. We ask that you press a button on your controller, press a key on your keyboard, or click your mouse. By doing this before 30 minutes pass, you're able to reset the logout timer. Also note that simply moving your mouse cursor will not prevent logout. This issue will be added to a list of known issues in a separate announcement. Once again, we'd like to apologize for the many inconveniences caused for our players as a result of the congestion that continued since the start of early access. I'm truly sorry, and we'll continue to do our utmost to address the congestion situation and errors during logon queues as soon as possible. So I guess that's it. I guess that's everything. Make sure you don't log out if you can help it. Make sure you're vigilant. If you've got to step away, just make sure you don't time out for 30 minutes. If you can get on before the peak times listed here, try and get on before those times, so that you don't hit those big queues. It's not going to work for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to have peak times are peak times for a reason, because it's when people are up, when people are out of work. So I guess that's everything. It's good. It's good to see that they've addressed the problem. They know there's a problem. They're working on the errors that they can find. They're giving you advice on how to make sure you stay logged in. Telling you not to cheese it, which is good. I would not recommend trying to cheese it. I don't know if you're going to get in trouble for abusing the logout timer. It seems like something they're really looking into. So be careful if you're trying to find ways around it. They're definitely onto it. They're definitely onto people that are trying to do this. Just try and stay at your computer if you can. Get on early if you can. These times seem really important, I guess. So for Europe, get on before 11 and get on after 11. So get up really early or stay up late. They seem to be the solutions. It's literally when people are awake. That seems to be the thing. When people are awake at the weekend, really. And take that for your servers as well. One thing that's definitely helped me is if I log on in the evening, it's like a 3,000 or 4,000 queue. If I log on at like 6, 7 a.m., it's like a 10-person queue, like a 20-person queue. But like I say, my server's definitely one of the smaller ones, I think. Twintania definitely seems smaller. I don't know as well if you can move worlds on your server to a less busy world. I don't know if that works. Who knows? I'm not sure. Yeah, overall, I think this statement's really good. I think it's good. They've got it out very fast. They've got it out like 2 days after the game came out, and it's very human. It's very relatable. It's very apologetic, which is great. It's good to see. It doesn't feel like a corporate thing that's just gone out over email. Like, hey, can the marketing team please send something out? Can the PR team please send something out to stop people complaining? It doesn't feel like that. It feels very real. They could have given you some mumbo jumbo on how they're planning to fix the servers, but they haven't. Although they haven't said how they're gonna make everything better, they haven't lied. They haven't said, oh, we're gonna have this fixed by Monday. They're not lying. They're saying it's gonna be rough. Do what you can to get in around the busy times. But hey, it is what it is. I feel bad if you're on a really bad server. If you're on a really, really busy server, I don't know what to suggest. Ride the storm. Enjoy your free time if you can. Try not to let it eat away at you. If you can only play in the evenings, there's really not much that seems that they can do, really. If you're playing at a peak time on a peak server, you've got a queue. I think the one thing that is promising is they're trying to fix the errors. I think a lot of people out there don't mind queuing. Well, I mean, you don't want to queue, but you don't mind. You can work around a 2-hour queue. Maybe like you queue and then you go make your dinner and have your dinner and you get all your homework done. I don't know. You can get around a 2-hour queue, but you want to know once you get in, you're in. And I think that's caused a lot of stress for people. So hopefully once they fix these errors, that's going to help a lot. And then that combined with the flow out of peak, I think next week could be a little rough, especially the early week. But once we come into next weekend, I think we'll be in a much better situation, which kind of explains the 7 days of free time. And yeah, as always, I'll link my Discord down below if anybody wants to come and hang out and chat about Endwalker. We've got like an Endwalker spoiler section as well, so you don't have to worry about spoilers in there. But it's nice to have some people to chat to as you play through the game, especially if you're stuck in queue. I also update, I'm not streaming Endwalker right now because I think most people want to play it themselves, as do I. I think Endwalker is very personal to a lot of people. and it's definitely personal to me. It feels like the end of a journey. So I've been playing it offline. I'm going to release the series in the next... I'm going to release the first part of the series in the next few days, which is just going to cover like everything up to the first dungeon. That's it really. I just want to share this as soon as it came out. It came out 2 hours ago now, so I'll get this video out ASAP. That's it really. Hope you're having fun in Endwalker. I'm really behind. I need to play more. I want to play more. Yeah, that's it. Take care, everyone. Have a good Endwalker release time. Good luck in the queues. I hope you're having fun in the game, and I'll catch you in the next one.